Howdy, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are getting out of this cave. We didn't actually finish that in the last episode, so we're going to do that in this episode. I'm gonna wait for this meat to cook, though. There we go. Alright, and now we just have to get out, which I don't really remember how to do that, where to go, but we'll figure it out. We just gotta go up, right? Yeah. I think we're on the right track. I have some good news. So, for season 2 of Let's Talk, I really wanted to do Sons of the Forest, because that just came out. But I had no money. Money's rather tight. I'm just gonna walk past all these guys. Money's tight, so I wasn't actually planning on getting the game for myself. But my good buddy Liam, Doughboy from my other videos, he gifted it to me. So that's pretty cool. So we'll be able to do Sons of the Forest for season 2, which is great. I like that. And we are getting ever nearer to season 2. This is episode 11. And so we're more than halfway there now, which is exciting. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see how the rest of the season pans out, and I'm excited to get started with the next one. So look forward to that. It's not going to be for a while yet, so if you're planning on waiting for it to see the game for yourself, I'd say go. You know, there's a million videos already on it. There's a million other people playing it right now because it's a pretty big deal. So you can find that content just about anywhere. There's even people already making like guides and stuff. So if that's what you're waiting on, just don't even. Also, we found where the tennis racket is. Tennis racket is actually a pretty decent weapon, although I don't plan on using it much. We're just gonna run past all this. There is not anything up. I think there might be a tape up here. Not even. I was wrong. Yeah, there's just about nothing up here. Some gas, I guess. But we don't have the chainsaw yet. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan moving forward. So I'm gonna finish this season out, and also I think for the finale of this season I am going to finish the story. Just because even though the game's been out for a very, 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 very long time, not everyone's seen it, so I will be doing that. And that will be separate from... It'll be kind of separate from the season itself, so I'm going to do 20 episodes and then the finale. So, look forward to that, I guess. I don't know. But that's all the final episode is going to be, is just finishing out the story. But until then, we've got to finish what we're doing here. So, we're going to get out of the cave, and then I want to head over to the fertile lands. just because I want meat, mostly. I also want to try and complete a couple of achievements, so I want... I'm looking at establishing where raccoon spawns are as well in the grassy highlands, which is right adjacent to the fertile lands. And it's, I think, the only spot on the map where raccoons will spawn during the day. So, that's a thing. And so that's, yeah, that's what we're doing. Because I want those animal heads later. I don't think we'll actually be bringing it back, I think. But scoping it out, because I don't know the exact spawns. And also we need deer skin, rabbit skin, or like a million other things, so we're going to be getting those as well. And some more meat is always nice as well. We're just going to destroy these because these have respawned. It's an alright spot to get cloth. It's a better spot to get rope. There it goes. Alright, and we're just about out. Gonna build some of these. Just to get some light in here. Don't have enough sticks. And there's not any left down here. Yeah, no. Well, dang. So we're gonna have to go out and then come back in. Get some fun drink. We'll take those. This is the part with the Armsy and cannibals. Yeah, there it is. Also, if you're wondering why I don't just lead them off of that edge, it's because they're not gonna die. They don't take fall damage, I believe. And also they'll just respawn. Like, as soon as they get outside of... They have a specific spot that they're kind of tethered to. As soon as they get outside of that and can't return, they'll respawn. So there's no point in leading them off of that edge. Because they don't really make that much trouble for us. Especially not with the modern axe. Because we have nearly max block. So, as long as we're facing them and blocking, we're not going to take any damage. Get this tree. Get this tree. And we'll head back in. It is daytime, which is good. We like daytime. And now to run back through it. And run back through our friends. I hate using this rope. Thankfully, I haven't had any troubles with them smacking me at the bottom yet. You can usually get down before they realize that you're there. But I mean, like you saw when we got down, that cannibal was right there. And I'm not worried about getting knocked off, but they do so much damage. You know, we don't want that to happen. I've got some armor, but not much. which maybe we should work on a little better. But it just takes so much cloth. That's why I don't like making bone armor, is just because cloth is such a pain to get. Wasn't so bad when the cloth would respawn at the villages, but it doesn't do that anymore. So you pretty much always have to go underground for your cloth. And that gets pretty old pretty quick. So I don't like to do it. But this is why we need the modern bow. That way we can just kill the mutants and get armor off of them. Then we won't even have to worry about it. And we've made it back. See, he just smacked the shit out of me there. Lost one bone armor. That was valuable. But I suppose it could have been worse. The Armsy could have hit us. That wouldn't have been great. And we've made it back to the outside world. Hello, world. We've got a tennis racket now. Very cool. We've also got the pedometer, but that's not really that important. Very nice. Okay, so now we're going to head over to the fertile lands. For meat, for skins, scope it out, see what's up. And also we'll get the berries. The berries, yes, the berries. Cannibals just poofing out of existence in the distance there. Yes, the fertile lands also has a lot of berries. I forgot about that part. Because, like I said, we're actually going up there for the grassy highlands. Another cave entrance here. Not sure which cave that is or where it goes. I'm sure it's important for something. I don't think that one actually leads into that other cave, because I think I've gone down there before trying to get to the bottom of the sinkhole. So I don't really remember. Maybe that's the modern boat cave we were looking for. Because we didn't get that, so that means we're gonna have to go back cave exploring eventually. Maybe I'll do some research first and figure out where the modern boat actually is, at least which cave. I don't really care to see like a whole like guide to getting it. I just need to know which cave it's in. But that can all happen in other episodes later on down the line. Because right now, we've got a different job to do. Like jumping on rocks. And grabbing rocks. You know, the like. Now, at the time of recording this, it's a beautiful, drizzly Thursday morning. It's a little wet, not too bad. It's been nice the past couple of days, so all the snow's gone. But now it's just wet. Just really, really wet, real soupy, but no snow, and no cold. I mean, it's a little chilly, but it's not cold. I'm gonna just swim through here, swim underwater, because that raises our athleticism faster. trying to think too, thinking about season 2, what I'm gonna do for the thumbnails. I don't know if I want to keep them similarly to the ones I use for this series, which is just the same thumbnail every time with different numbers. I didn't really think about it when I started this series, but that might be confusing because the numbers are so small. You know, you can barely see them when you're looking there. That's what a lot of people are gonna look at. So I might do like different thumbnails for each video. I'm not sure yet. I am going to draw something at some point, like I did for these thumbnails, so that I have my raccoon man there, my mascot, my guy, me. It's me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with him though for that series. Because to be honest, the drawing that I use for these thumbnails is not one that I like. It wasn't something I drew for the thumbnails. It's just something that I drew, and I was like, okay, we can use this. It works. That kind of thing. Grab some berries. Just completely load up because there is so many berries here in the fertile lands. It's a good spot to build. It's just there's not many trees and also not many sticks. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen the cannibals at that village we were just at. Like, ever. They do come through here, but I don't think I've ever seen them, like, hanging out there. So it's a good spot to build. Grassy highlands might be a little better if you're looking for hunting, but at the same time, if you park here, you know, it's right next to it. So anyway, yeah, the thumbnail. So I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite decided yet. I'll figure it out. You guys can let me know if you have some sort of preference. Like I said, I just don't know if the ones that I use now are confusing and make it difficult to tell which episode it is, since they're all virtually the same. It's not something you can like look at a quick glance and be like, ah, that's a different episode. Nothing like that. But at the same time, I like the uniformity, which is why I went with that. And also, it just makes it easier to make the thumbnails. All I gotta do is change a number and that's it. But let me know what you think, and you know, I've already let you know what I think, so we'll see what we can do. It's still a while off yet. I'm just thinking about it now, just to get an idea. Alright, so right up here, this is the grassy highlands. Just this whole spot right next to the fertile lands. It's a beautiful spot. It looks wonderful. I built up here one time long ago, and the only problem I had was that there was no trees. There we go. You see, daytime raccoons. Don't know if they spawn across the entire map at night. I think every base I've had, no matter where it was, I eventually came across at least one raccoon during the night. But they're so hard to see. You know, they're dark, and night is dark, so yeah. We're gonna get a shelter built here because this is where we're going to finish the episode. So we're gonna sleep and we're going to call it there. Goodbye, everyone. Be good.